right? And Neil, can you give us an example of what this might look like also in practice? So have you seen any cases of cultural integration creating real business results?
Happily, yes. And it's for me the what success really looks like for something like this is when it's not new anymore. It's not a strategy anymore. It's just the way we do things. It's just who we are. It becomes successful by disappearing it as a question and just becoming day-to-day behavior. I can share a story that that may bring some light to this, and I'll be respectful of who it is, but a large sort of company in the waste management space, and they market cap in the 60-70 billion range, so across the country, tens of thousands of employees, and acquiring and integrating a multi-billion-dollar business smaller than them, but that will change the trajectory of their organization, move them more towards an environmental foot versus a waste management foot. And you have a long-term strategy, transformation strategy that goes with that. You have leaders who have crafted exhaustively that, the pillars of that success and are telling that story to everybody so that they can raise the money, so they can get the Wall Street's buy-in, so that they can, map the future with their teams. The problem is then how it cascades outside of head office, and in this particular instance, to the tens of thousands of people who spend their day riding on trucks up and down people's streets. This is a client we worked with for a while, and we were able to actually go and spend time in the depots with the folks and the trucks. And I always recall this moment when we asked, well, what do you think about what's happening? I don't know much about it. What did you think of the CEO's town hall when he told the story about it? What's a town hall? Did you not see the email? Don't have email, right? So they are so far removed to what's actually happening, yet so essential to making it work. The promise that the integration is making is a promise to customers. The only people that see the customers are the folks on the trucks. Yet they don't even know what it is. And so the success story here is I mentioned it earlier, instead taking it out of the boardroom and taking it into the field. And so it's translating strategy into behaviors and stories, and then showing those stories in every city, in every type of job, and showing these behaviors. This is what you should be doing, and this is what good looks like, and we're heroing this person. And then watching that spread from person to person, truck to truck, depot to depot, city to city, and seeing that effectively that integration be stitched together from the ground up, because everybody knew that it was going to make their jobs better, serve their customers more deeply, which then gave them benefit. So they saw that their impact in it. So that's one of my favorite success stories when it comes to actually seeing individuals and teams taking on initiative on their own to make the strategy real. And it took not understanding it for a different tack to actually come out. It took failure, in effect, for a new way of looking at it to come out. And I think, to do it again, when you are designing a long-term strategy for successful integration and therefore transformation and growth, with every strategic pillar comes a set of behaviors, and with every set of behaviors comes a story that you are going to bring to the people that need to display those behaviors. And then we need a measurement for each one of those things back to the pillar. Not just the revenue, not just the productivity, but also the understanding, the adoption, and the advocacy of those behaviors. That's really my favorite picture of success.